Rabbit Hour presents Bible Study. Brother Kelly, Sister Julie.
Once again, this is Bible Study. Brother Kelly, Sister Julie. How you doing, Julie?
I'm doing awesome.
Okay, part 3 coming up. Large triangle UFO photographed over Puerto Rico, May 15, 2005. 3 disc-shaped UFOs photographed in Connecticut, October 10, 2004. Triangle sighting and close encounter, October 2nd, 2004, Bristol, Tennessee, United States. Julie, UFOs in the Bible, part 3. Yes, start her off.
Well, history, in the accounts tells us that before any plague or before any large event, UFOs were seen happening before, or something strange. Strange accounts of things that people couldn't explain, before millions of people got wiped out.
Well, here's some UFO fast facts. You ready? Okay, the myth is very few people have really seen a UFO. Fact, according to a Europa poll conducted in 2002 for the Sci-Fi Channel, 1 in 7 Americans say they or someone they know has had an experience involving a UFO. Okay, a total of 14% have known someone who has at least one close encounter of the first, second, or third kind. The largest proportion, 12%, say that they or someone else they know has seen a UFO at close quarters. Okay, myth. Airline pilots never see UFOs, so they must not be real. Fact, there have been many cases of pilot sightings ever since the 1940s. The most convincing UFO reports were produced in the 1940s, 50s, 60s by airline pilots, military pilots, ex-military pilots. Julie?
My girlfriend that's in Florida right now, she's seen a UFO, her and her girlfriend, that landed almost right in front of their car. When I was 16, I saw about 4 of them in the sky, and they were bouncing all over, and they would go up and down and sideways, and it was like they were chasing each other. My mom and I were watching them, and all of a sudden they went into one and then shot off.
Well, I too have seen that, but maybe when I was under the influence of psilocybin, Q-benzy, mushrooms. Did I say that out loud? Boy, I can't say that, but I've taken my share, and I've squeezed my third eye many a times, and I have seen what you have spoke of. Okay, triangle sighting and close encounter, October 2nd, 2004, Bristol, Tennessee. Witnesses began hearing a deep throbbing hum, and a triangular craft emerged from the tree line, moving directly toward him. He stood still as the craft, estimated to be some 100 feet in length, moved over him. Okay, saucer-shaped object photographed in Zion National Park, Utah, September 7, 2004. Zion National Park, Utah, United States. While on a road trip from Arizona and Utah on Labor Day weekend 2004, my son and I visited several national parks. We stopped for a very brief visit in Zion National Park, Cedar City. Okay, the source is UFOevidence.org. Whoa, Julie, take it away.
There was those 9 hikers that died up there on the mountain that they believe that had to do with the UFO. But then not only that, there's the people that come forward that have burns from the UFOs being right in front of them, and they're showing that they're suffering from radiation poisoning.
What does the Bible say about the UFO? So you fundamental Christians, you thought I forgot about you? No, I didn't. Make sure you have that Bible here, the King James Version preferred. If not, go to Walmart, go to Kmart. I don't care where the hell you go. Go to a church, steal one, okay? Go to the library, it doesn't matter. But you need your Bible, okay? Everybody else, you're okay. All right? So what does the Bible say about UFO? Well, let's just take a gander here, shall we? Okay, Psalms 102:19. Then he looked down from his holy height from heaven to the Lord, looked at earth. Psalm 68:33. To him who rides in the heavens, the ancient heavens, behold, he sends out his voice, his mighty voice. Psalms 33:13-14. The Lord looks down from heaven. He sees all the children of man from where he sits enthroned. He looks out at all the inhabitants of the earth. Okay, Julie, how does God do that? How does God manage to stay afloat, huh? Was he in a UFO, huh? Some big-ass spaceship, huh? 200 cubits and stuff there with elephants and tigers and donkeys shitting all over the place? Come on.
Well, Kelly, I believe that, what is the real divine being, which you said, God is love, we are part of God. That is not what these UFO beings, these interdimensional beings, they're like us. They are part of the divine, we're all one, so wherever they're from, what we see as God is the energy that flows within us and all around us. It's not these beings that walked through the Garden of Eden that Adam heard walking.
Adam heard something. You know what he heard? It wasn't God. He wasn't. We've already established, okay, that God is light. So God was not walking. Whatever was walking in the goddamn garden, Okay, remember, this is written by man, all right? He was probably tripping on some fucking shit. Who knows? Maybe they were drinking back then. You know, well, actually they weren't they? According to Jesus, Jesus turned water to wine and all that. But that's for another time. Okay, Kings 18:36-38. At the time of the offering of the oblation, Elijah the prophet came near and said, "O Lord, God of Abraham, Isaac, and in Israel, let it be known that this day you are God in Israel, and that I am your servant, and that I have known all these things at your word. Answer me, O Lord, answer me. That this people may know that you, O Lord, O God, that you have turned their hearts back." Then the fire of the Lord fell and consumed the burnt offering and the wood and the stones of dust and licked up the water that was in the trench. What the hell kind of shit is that? Do you have an answer for that?
Well, I wasn't there back then, although I might have been, in another life. But I can't say actually what happened right then. But there's a lot of strange stuff going on right now between the abductions of people, abductions of animals, this and that happening. I mean, people have to look. Our world is a beautiful natural resource of all different types of minerals, plants. If we are so abundant in all of this, don't you think that these interdimensional beings from other places are going to be looking in on us? I mean,
from time to time, exactly. Yeah, to see
what we're doing.
Especially if you don't eat paint chips and you're not consuming fluoride and you're trying to balance between a healthy mind and a healthy body, like Jesus said, and you're entering within yourself through meditation, then you're gonna be receptive to this kind of.
And they don't want to see us screw up this beautiful planet of ours with all these natural resources.
No, what they want us to do is to stick thumbs up our ass and stuff, trying to find G spots and crap like that. All right, Deuteronomy 33:26. There is none like God, O Jezreel, who rides through the heavens to your help, to the skies in His majesty. Numbers 11:25. Then the Lord came down in the cloud and spoke to him. Came down on the cloud? So what the fuck is God doing up there, huh? Hey, pal, talk to me. Don't talk. So you come in the cloud? No. So what the hell is in this cloud, all right? See, so it can't be God. It can't be God per se. All right, these are probably light beings that came here, right?
Right.
That's more palatable, isn't it?
Because in the Sumerian text, it talks about how they created, what are the type of human species. But I believe they all created different things here. Like we're creating animals now that glow in the dark. I mean,
I'm still trying to figure why we have ants. Why we have ants? Why the fuck we have ants? And I don't like ants because every time I watch a Hollywood movie, it's always an ant creature behind the fucking wheel of a spaceship. That kind of creeps me out a little, doesn't it?
We need the ants, but we don't need them to sting us.
Here's an interesting fact, okay? And this is a fact, okay? Here's a fact. Around 75% of the people on this planet, maybe 60%, okay, suffer from arachnophobia. Why? Probably totally.
Because some interdimensional beings probably.
Numbers 11:25. Then the Lord came down in the cloud and spoke to him and took some of the spirit and that was on him and put it on the 70 elders. As soon as the spirit rested on them, they prophesied, but they did not continue doing it. Numbers 10:12. And the people of Israel set out by stages in the wilderness of Sinai, and the cloud settled down in the wilderness of Paran. Listen, and the cloud settled down in the wilderness of Paran. Why the hell are they fucking looking at clouds for? Is there something in them clouds, Sister Julie?
Who do you think warned Noah, or who do you think warned who was before that? That was the same story?
I don't want to talk about the ark again, okay?
No,
and fucking elephants taking shit all over the goddamn place, wiping the goddamn walls,
I just mean, these are interdimensional beings. I mean, we're about
interdimensional beings. How about parallel universes? Ooh, we need to touch on that. Oh yeah. Make sure you have that Bible there, okay? Make sure you have the King James version. Fuck it, just get an international. I don't really care what the hell you do. You know what I mean? Get some binoculars and look through like a window at a church. You don't even have to fucking set forth in there, all right?
They don't want to see us destroy this planet. I mean, there's probably some that do want to see
That's why we haven't blown each other up. You ever consider that? See, that's why I'm conflicted here. But that's why we need to get down to the bottom of it, because you take the Bible literal. Certain facets of it allegorical. Is some of it actually real? I don't think so, because, again, talking snakes.
Or they stir it all in and it's all mixed.
Or something like that. What the hell? Sounds like America to me. All right. Numbers 9:15-22. On the day that the tabernacle was set up, the cloud covered the tabernacle, the tent of the testimony, and it was evening. It was over the tabernacle like the appearance of fire until morning. So it was always the cloud covered day and the appearance of fire by night. You want to know why? Because they couldn't. They had to hide. You know what I mean?
They do hide in the clouds.
Because you probably all these indigenous idiot fuckers, fucking probably with their bows and arrows trying to, like, hey, what the hell, man? We're trying to smoke a joint. These fuckers, they're morons.
And when you see those lights flashing behind the clouds, there's probably a war going on out there that we don't know about.
Exodus 34:5. And the Lord descended in the cloud and stood with him there and proclaimed the name of the Lord. Now, Lord, see, UFO, see, that's not God, because God is light. God is light, and if He's over there commanding, looking over His light, He's not looking over us. Consciousness is everywhere. This
It's
is
within us.
this,
Yes.
yeah, it's throughout the cosmos, but not just okay, relegated to just like one aspect of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Come on now, that's just like, what the hell are these people smoking? They're smoking something, okay? You know, if you're smoking weed, that's one thing, all right? This stuff is going to come to you, but anything else, yeah, it's kind of scary. But then again, that's just me. Sister Julie?
Kelly, what would happen if we used the other parts of our brain? I mean, we'll get into that later, but what I was thinking is, you know, when you're primitive or you're not that evolved and you see these things in the sky, you're going to see it as a god. I mean, if you're not used to seeing a round object flying or these beings coming out of a spaceship, what are you going to see them at? You're going to think that God came down. You know, when you're going to see somebody float up into the clouds, you're going to think that it's God that sent him up to the clouds. You know, I can't believe that there is an old man in the heavens, you know, and, you know, that
Yeah,
our
there's an old
God-
guy with a fucking goddamn beard and stuff like that, like, yeah, you're smithing people and burning shit and sticking shit up people's asses. Come on, this is ridiculous. Okay, all right, some more UFO fast facts, okay? The myth is UFOs only reported by uneducated farmers in places you've never heard of. Wrong, because the fact is, a study by the U.S. Air Force showed that the puzzling UFO reports come from people who've had the best technical backgrounds. They're reported from every place where they are people, though fewer are seen from big cities because less the sky is visible. UFOs are reported by every type of person, uneducated yokels, PhD laborers, and corporation presidents, truck drivers, airline packets, captains, little kids, their parents,
Everybody.
their grandparents. Yeah, even Wilbur and Goober and goddamn Jibby Jabba Juba.
Sometimes they see tons of them in the sky. It's not
Exactly,
like
but they're
they
afraid
see
to
one.
report it. You want to know why? Because we live in a society where you
They-
ridicule.
they
Condemnation before ridicule.
They do. They report it, and they're now being
No,
seen in the
condemnation
news.
condemnation before investigation. That's what people run into, okay? And remember, and you shouldn't do that. You want to know why? Because we could go to Psalms 4:8. Okay? Grab your goddamn Bible. I know you have one. You know, what? You think you can hide it under your bed? I don't think so, pal. Okay? You ready? Okay. King James Version, okay? John 4:8. He that loveth not knoweth God, for God is love. Okay? So what the hell are these God's loves? What is it, Sister Julie?
Oh my gosh. I had it right on the tip of my tongue, and I was gonna say next. These big dark ones. I mean, there's all different kinds. They see cigar ships. They see triangle-shaped ships. They see round ones. I know what I was gonna say. With this jump in technology that we have, you know, with all this science now, I know for a fact, if we can do all this, we have spaceships too. So it's kind of like we have that technology too, that we can have things that float in the sky, you know. So we're getting so far advanced right now, and people just are not seeing what's happening. And this show is going to be very controversial because it's really putting it out there.
I think we're going to have to do a part 4, Julie.
I'm kind of worried about all the stuff we say, but, you know, it needs to be shown out there, you know.
Okay,
People need to wake up.
Okay. Exodus 19:9, and the Lord said to Moses, Behold, I am coming to you in a thick cloud, that the people may hear you when I speak with you, and may you also believe you forever, when Moses told the words of the people to the Lord. Okay? So, we can leave it on that, or we can go on even more. Is UFOs real? Probably.
Yes.
Do we have evidence of UFOs?
Yes.
Yes. Is it written in ancient text? Yes.
And why are they here, and what's the purpose of
Your
them?
final answer. UFOs real? Fact, fiction.
Fact.
In the Bible?
Fact.
Fact. Fact. There you have it, folks. Okay, thanks for joining in. Once again, this is Bible Study. I'm Brother Kelly. This is Sister Julie, signing off.